Hello there. So I've got a couple of deals for you from the afternoon duplicate. Slams or near slams, one for north-south, one for east-west. So our first one is board 2, north-south are vulnerable, east-west are non-vulnerable, east deals and opens a classic 3 diamonds. It's a good preempt, but it's a preempt. And it certainly gives south a problem. I mean, what would you do with a south hand? Double for takeout, although you're only 3-3 in the majors? 4 clubs? What a nothing bid. And bypasses the most likely game contract of all. I actually think south should probably just pass. I mean, after all, that king of diamonds is really a purely defensive value. And partner's still there. So 3 diamonds pass. Now west, favourable vulnerability with an 11 card diamond fit and next to nothing. Upping to 4 diamonds. 5 diamonds could be a little bit too much and may provide the momentum the opponents need to bid to a making slam. So I quite like 4 diamonds. Also 5 diamonds could just be 8 or 1100 down against a game. Such a pile of rubbish. North's not going to be silenced. North's going to bid 4 hearts. You can't afford to be talked out by preempting opponents. East has said their bit. Now, so many unknowns here. Has North pushed to bid 4 hearts, in which case maybe 4 hearts is the limit of the hand, or does North have plenty in reserve, in which case there's a slam? It's hard for South to know, but South does have a pretty good hand. It doesn't take much for a slam to make, so South's going to go 4 no trump. Roman key card Blackwood, and now North dutifully replies 5 hearts. That shows 2 of the 5 aces where the king of hearts is an ace, denying the queen of hearts. So South knows they're missing an ace, which is likely the ace of diamonds, and they're also missing the queen of hearts. So South makes the very reasonable decision to pass, not pushing for close slams at duplicate pairs. So it's a sensible bidding sequence to 5 hearts. East leading ace of diamonds. May never get it otherwise. Probably wouldn't have got it. And switching at trick 2 to the queen of spades. So declarer, you're going to make your 5 hearts and you're on a guess for the queen of hearts to make the over trick. Now, you're going to do the fairly normal thing here and play the preemptor for the singleton heart. Preemptors normally have a singleton. 7-3-2-1 is a much more likely shape than 7-2-2-2, and preemptors often lead a singleton unless it's in trumps. So we're going to take a finesse, only playing for the over trick, but we'd have done the same in 6. Okay, good, finesse works, and now we're going to make an over trick. We're sort of relieved that we went in 6, and that was a good, well-controlled bidding sequence to 5 hearts. So that's the first of our 2 slammy deals. In fact, we stopped short of slam, but slammy. And now we're going to have a look at our second deal from the duplicate. So here we are. Here's the other interesting deal I'd like to talk you through. West dealt, both sides are vulnerable. West has a classic old-fashioned strong 2 bid, 8 playing tricks, but in the modern era that's 1 spade, nothing from North. What would you do with the East hand? Fabulous spade support, 6 card spade support, clearly worth game. But with a singleton diamond, the best call is 4 diamonds, splinter bid. There is a purist school of thought that says you shouldn't splinter into a bare ace or a bare king. I don't belong to it. I think you should splinter as often as possible. So 4 diamonds from East. What about South? Well, South has a very save-oriented hand. 6-5. Come alive. South's going to go 4-no trumps here. The unusual 4-no trumps. Both minors. In theory, could be 5-5, but I think vulnerable in practice, going to be 6-5. Save suggesting. Now, what do you think West should do? West has 6 solid spades. West has to make a move towards slam. The correct bid is 5 hearts. That's an ace showing cue bid. Looking for 6 spades. Well, North has a defenceless hand. It does appear as though the opponents can make whatever they bid. And North has a double fit, diamonds and clubs. So North's going to bid 6 diamonds. What about East? So East has first round club control, bound to be a concern for West. East has ace of diamonds, 6 trumps, and also the Queen of Hearts that looks very valuable, and indeed it is. 6 spades, says East. South has bid their hand, passes. West passes. Now North. It's the same defenceless hand we held a few moments ago. We think the opponents are making. So if they make 6 spades, they're scoring 1,430 points. So what North is going to do is going to go 7 diamonds, hoping to go only, in inverted commas, 5 down, and then East-West will win only 1,400 points. So it's skating on thin ice. But these small margins can make all the difference at duplicate pairs. So that is the contract. 7 diamonds doubled, played by North. 6 spades would have made easily. So can North get out for 5 down? East leading doesn't make a big difference. 10 of spades. Not really expecting a spade trick to survive. As declarer, you rough it. Now, if you guessed there was a bare ace of diamonds and led a low diamond from dummy, you would actually go only 4 down. It's hard to do that though. So you'd probably lead a heart. But now the defence can get you 5 down. West winning the king, West bagging the ace. And now West switching to the 9 of clubs. You'll see why. West is hoping for a 3rd round club ruff. So declarer wins the club in hand. Declarer now leads up a diamond, but East wins the ace. And now East can lead their 10 of clubs and West scores their Queen of diamonds. So that was good defence, but it was 5 down, and therefore 1,400 points, a good sacrifice against 1,430. Fascinating high-level bidding. 2 good deals for you there. See you soon.